Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a peek at romance. We're going to start with Libra. See what's good, okay? Alright, we're going to get your mutual energy. It's going to be for Libra or dealing with a Libra. It's not placement specific. None of my videos are. There's a link in the description box to see your birth chart. Maybe even to look up your love interest birth chart. As we know, this reading won't resonate with everyone, so please take only what's for you and leave the rest on my table. Love life still at the bottom. True love. Let's get one more shuffle here. Alright, Libra dealing with a Libra. We have true love. Love life. Wow. Separation, wanting to overlap, food and hunger. Interesting. Alright, let's see what's going on. Because this mutual energy feels like two people who are separated but are very much so longing for each other. Religious factors. There's an energy here of even trying to stay in contact spiritually. It's a very deep connection. We have two past life cards here. Two romance angels. Ooh, I feel like this is an authentic love. It feels delicate. It feels secure. It feels like something that isn't going anywhere. A true love, yeah. A true love that may be in separation, but longing for the connection to be back. Someone may even again be reaching out spiritually. Playfulness behind that with wedding. Someone is trying to raise the vibrations, lighten the energy here. And this is your mutual energy, both of you. This is the kind of love you feel deep within with love life here. Alright, let's see. Whoa, that's a lot. Hearing to take them, and this is the end game here. Okay, Libra. With this being how they think you feel, absolutely think that they know you're willing to still work with them, work on it, be together. They think you feel like there's been ups and downs, poor communication. Again, we have separation here, but longing to be together. They think that you want a new beginning. You want a partnership. You want truth. You want truth. You want true communication. But you want it to be, again, delivered delicately. You want someone's truth to be delivered, but to be delivered in a loving way. Some of you want a proposal. Some of you want this person to really I feel like come and make things official. Apologize. I feel an apology with these Three of Swords, Knight of Swords in reverse, Devil in reverse. They think that you want an apology. You want things to begin again. You want to continue to work on this. You want to be happy together. They think you feel like you want to drop the defenses that have built up here and to recognize the true problems. To recognize where the true problems are coming from. Someone wants to get to the bottom of why things are coming together slow. Why there's still separation, why there's not enough attention being given, why there's not enough investment, why the reconciliation hasn't happened yet, why you're still single, why are there still things unsaid? Yeah, why am I still having to stand strong alone when we can be investing? Dropping the bullshit, being honest, and having a new beginning together. Leaving behind the past and the hurt. This is what I feel like. They feel you're asking yourself this, but there needs to be communication here. It needs to be delivered lovingly, honestly, from the heart. I'm just hearing delicate. This may be a delicate situation, especially with the Three of Swords here. Right next to the Four of Wands and the Nine of Wands in reverse. There's an energy here where they feel like to have this, to have the love that you both envision, there has to be recognition of hurt. There has to be recognition of wrongdoing. There has to be acceptance and apologies. There has to be forgiveness. There has to be honesty and openness. These swords have to be removed by each other. There's no longer an energy here where someone can hold off and try to do things themselves. This has to be a partnership act. It was a partnership when it was called, so it still has to be a sense of togetherness to recognize or to remove, because look at how all of these are in relation to each other. All in the same row. Yes, things may have been bad in the past. Yes, there's a reason why you're separated. But, and I'm feeling that saying like, you know, if it's gone, it's a reason it's gone. But the reason that it was gone is now gone, you know? So it's not that the connection has to be all is lost. The problem is removed or ready to be removed. You're ready to have mature, Knight in reverse, you're ready to have mature communication about what went wrong here. And I feel like, again, with this being the way that they think you feel. Again, they know that you're open to creating this new opportunity. And I'm hearing sensible enough to still do things that are going to be constructive for your relationship, your future, your family, your friends. There's an energy here where if forgiveness can be had, love can too. How do I feel about your situation? This Queen of Swords is not going anywhere. Seven of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords. They feel, I'm hearing clear communication. Clear communication. Again, they're bringing me back to it. They feel like things have to be said. And again, there can't be defensiveness here. There can't be tension. There has to be truth with clarity. With the divine, I'm hearing a divine assertiveness. Communication, not argument here. Clear communication. They also feel like you're capable of having it. They're bringing me back to true love, and I'm feeling like with you, they feel like things can go forward. It's rooted in true love, and it can move forward. There has to be change here. There has to be change here in the way that you two communicate, the way that you operate. There can't be holding back here. If it's true love, be true to yourself, be true to your actions, be true to your communication, be true to the way that you really feel. I feel like the only block here is communication. Even the pain is a sword. And it needs to be communicated. It needs to be released. Someone's going to have to be assertive. You both are going to have to be assertive. And with this being how they feel about you and the situation, they also feel like, you have to tell them what you want. There's an energy here of almost expecting someone to know what it is you want. What makes you happy? What makes you happy with them? And there's like a I can't read your mind type thing here. There has to be something given from you to match. There's like a 9 of Cups needs to be a 10 of Cups by the offering of the independent cup. Ace of Swords, the independent idea, the independent thought. There's almost an energy here of someone needing to be comfortable enough in their own skin, in their own position in the relationship, in their own position in whatever have you. Enough to be assertive, to be as raw and authentic as possible. We have the Ace of Cups again. There's going to have to be an exchange. There's a heart and the mind feel to this. Even with the traditional Three of Swords, the swords in the heart. The heart and the mind has to be on one accord. Someone has to be, again, whole within themselves enough to recognize and to receive and to give their Ace of Cups. I'm seeing the Two of Cups in my mind's eye, the two cups being given to each other. It has to be authentic. It has to be true. It has to be light. It has to be spiritual. It's kind of an energy here of allowing your divine self to guide you in this communication, in this love, in this partnership. Yeah, in order for the ships to come in order to clear up communication. Let's see the action. We have the Magician as the action, the most likely outcome. And there's a partnership energy to this as well. Both of you consciously and unconsciously, look at that, what's at the bottom of the deck, the Lovers and Strength. Working together, working with the divine, working with the different aspects of self and life, of spirituality. You see, the Magician has all suits. Using the heart, using the mind, using intellect, using divine guidance, using wisdom, using emotions, using spirituality, using divination tools, crystals, different things like that. It's just what I'm seeing. This is a very divine and sacred connection. This is a true love that affects your love life. And it feels like a different, throughout different timelines, different lives. This is a past life connection here. It's strong enough to stand the test of time. And it still is. A love like this is strong enough to stand the test of time throughout your love life in each life. Past life card here. It's a longing, it's a hunger, even in separation. It's a spiritual bringing together. This is a love that feels good to you. It feels good to you on different levels, and we have wedding here. It involves marriage, something you're willing to fight for. And there's an energy here of just invest. Don't hold back. Don't be deceptive to yourself or the partner. Take this opportunity. Take this opportunity, and it feels like your advice. Have a passionate new beginning with this person. That's 3 aces now. That's all 4 aces now. Actually, that was the Ace of Wands. All 4 suits again. One of all 4 suits. You each bring to the table what you possess, and it actually propelling this connection to a much deeper level. Wedding. 2 fully capable and strong independent people coming together to do something they haven't done before. And it's through love that it happens. In the separation, guys, because again, you can be very masterful. Ace of Swords wanting to be seen again behind the 2 of Swords. That makes the 3 of Swords. Let that hurt go. See things clearly. Uncover your eyes and see things clearly, because I feel like you're playing yourself. Both of you are in this connection, because it's something beautiful. You got to see through the illusion and get out of this self-conflict. We have 2 5s, which is personal. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, personal. 7 of Swords, again, in reverse. You got to be honest. Look at that. Let go of the sorrows, the separation. 5 of Pentacles. Let the sun in. Let the blessings in. Let the hope in. Let the success in. Let the miracles happen. Change your perspective, and your load lightens. Your vibration raises. 10 of Wands. You're no longer stressed or overworked or tired or worried. Your vibration will rise, and you'll get a deeper understanding to spirit. And even I'm feeling even possibly how this evolves into marriage. You got to be willing to receive what the divine gives you. Look at these aces again. Remember, you have to be willing to receive if that's what you really want. This person loves you, and I feel like you love this person. So be honest in the connection and be honest with each other, because at the end of the day, you don't want to lose a good thing and be kicking yourself when it's gone. Magician and the Star. Bring some healing to this connection. Bring some closure. Shed the light and nurture each other. Nurture your lives together. Wow, that was messy. That was really messy. Stop being afraid to communicate what you really want in a tangible way. If you want a future with this person, there's an energy here of making that shit clear. It's the only way to end separation. Look at that. Forgiveness. Forgive and heal. And change the situation. Co-create. Magician. Wisdom. Use your wisdom. Vow one to be seen. Wedding again under love life. I mean, on top of the love life. To come out of separation and have the life you want together. Communicate that shit. Let's go into Scorpio. Let's see what's going on in the love life of Scorpio. Peek at romance. This can be from your perspective. It could be from your love interest perspective. Let's see. Vow under the bottom. Wow. I'm hearing spiritual vow. Get to know each other very soon. And spouse. Wow. You guys, a vow. A vow. And I feel like with this get to know each other card, there's going to be communication on how you both have received information about it. There's a very spiritual feel to this. Again, this is a past life card. This is deeper than this lifetime. This love is deeper than this lifetime. And there's almost a sense of it already being a spiritual wedding that has occurred. Past life, there's already been marriage. You two are joined spiritually. And very soon you'll have that talk on how it was revealed to you separately. Some of you, I feel like, are even fated to have children. And it took this connection a while. Yeah, look at that. I was going to say to heal. Medicine man or woman, look at that. Past life. There was past life things that had to be healed from previous marriage together. Before it could come together very soon, you also had to receive the information that's going to be talked about with Get to Know Each Other. And with Get to Know Each Other, this isn't heart-to-heart conversation. This is Get to Know Each Other. This is getting to know each other on a deeper level. And again, it feels very background to me. Very unconscious meets conscious, holy shit epiphany. And this is what's bringing it together very soon. This is what's healing the connection on a deep level. The passion behind that. And there's that heart-to-heart conversation. Guys, you both feel this passion. The passion is coming from the healing that's happening in this connection. You may even be communicating in dream state. Healing could definitely be happening in dream state. You could be detaching from past experience and being healed by the divine as you're in your resting times. Romantic feelings, yes, as you release these past energies, you're no longer persecuted. Your heart is ready to pour out the words of love, the words of passion, the words of romance, the deeper understanding you've come to know. Something very beautiful is going to be born from this. Something beautiful will be born, whether it's children, a business, a home, whatever. It's something in the physical world. A child is something that comes to the physical world, something you nurture, something you grow, you raise, you build from infancy up. And I'm even hearing, even as an adult, you're still a parent, you know. Your child will always be your child. Your baby will always be your baby. Your business, your car, your love, whatever. Your baby, that's my baby. You know, take care of that shit. You hear me? Worth waiting for. And for those of you who will have children born in this life from this love, this is worth waiting for, is the vibration being decreased to take on a physical vessel. And women, you feel this. You feel the pregnancy symptoms. I feel like I have to tell you this. Some of you are like, holy shit, am I pregnant? And you're spiritually pregnant. Spiritually, you're with child and married. Your life is already set for you. There's an understanding that's said to be said that says, you know, everything that is, ever will be, and ever has been already exists. It's already in the here and now. But as we have given time such relevance and limited our perception so small, we often block out the visions of what is already here, the dreams of what is already here. What has taken shape in the physical space already exists in the spiritual space, and some of you are coming to terms with it. You or your love interest, or both. This is the mutual energy. Shit, we're still on the mutual energy. We don't have to discuss this any further because we both see that this is something you both understand. Okay, let's live it and love it. Who's at the bottom? What's at the bottom? Holy shit, you both know this is a part of your destiny. Holy fuck. Holy shit. This is fated. This is fated. This is something you both signed the contract to in the spiritual space. What do they call those? Wedding certificate? Some shit like that? It's already signed, sealed, delivered. Your DNA is already on that contract. It's about to come to life in reality. You're aligned with this path now. You're co-creating this path now. You see clearly that love is the abundance of your life. Is what helps bring in the abundance of your life. What clears these things on a deeper level. What puts you in direct connection with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your higher self, you know, your oversoul, your divine. What helps your soul be free of the body and mingle in the spiritual space is love. Being from the heart, communicating from the heart, staying rooted in your path. It's almost an energy of it's opening doors, and you know, doors start in the mind and the emotion. It hits the heart first. It hits the soul, it hits the mind, and then it begins to take shape in your physical reality. I'm even seeing a connection here with the child, and how the bond will be built between the mother and the father, even when the child is still in the womb. Even when the child's body is still being created. This is a very interesting, beautiful read. Very interesting, beautiful read. And they brought me here as if it was going to be a fish in the cup, but there's nothing in the cup yet. This child is still being aligned. Your energies are still being aligned. Oh, somebody having a baby, got a baby on the way or something. Somebody's about to be engaged. Somebody's about to get married. There's baby, wedding, family here. It's playing out now or it's on the way. Okay, let's get into the reading. Wow. Congratulations, Scorpios, or, you know, cross watchers. Congratulations. Queen of Swords. Emperor. Moon. Eight of Pentacles want to be seen. I'm feeling the need to talk about the Emperor, the Temperance that just wanted to be seen. I pushed it when I cleaned the deck back up, but to me, it just wanting to be seen and not come out is the unconscious aspect to it, is what it feels. There's balance occurring unconsciously, spiritually. Patience being acquired, a tempering of energies, of understanding of self, bringing in a dawn of a brand new day and an opportunity to change directions and really have abundance, peace, assurity, children, stability, love, life, connection to the divine, the nurturing of yourself, your independence, your family, your life, protection, true happiness through you, for you and your loved ones. They're giving me these messages. Holy shit, 4 and 4. This is still for both of you. Because I feel like they're not sending me into how they view you yet. There's energy being sent back and forth fast. It's still energetic. Again, they're bringing me back to alignment. There's alignment happening here. Yeah. The mind has to be surrendered. The illusions have to be dropped. Some of you, I'm hearing, are over fantasizing what's actually happening here, and it's slowing down the progression. Because what's happening here is deeper than what you can fantasize, what you can conceive. You have to release the thought of how this is going to show up, how this is going to come in, the stability of it. It all needs to be surrendered to a higher power, because there's a higher power heavily orchestrating this. The sun, again, on how the two of you come out of singlehood. Or how you two of you, and when I say singlehood, it feels like an energy of either it not being completely official yet, or the marriage, the engagement, however it stands to you, it hasn't been transcended yet. It hasn't transcended to a deeper level of commitment yet. Meaning, if you're not together, you haven't been put in a relationship yet. If you're not, if you're in a relationship, you're not engaged yet. If you are engaged, you're not married yet. But it's telling me that it's going in that direction. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles going into the Queen of Cups. King of Swords. Back to that page in reverse. Again, they're just telling me alignment. There's a need here, back to Temperance, to have patience. Alignment is happening here. Rebirth is happening here. Renewal is happening here. The changing of direction in order to invest in something new, to bring in the 3 of Wands, the ships coming in, the elevation of this connection. What I was just saying about if you're not in a relationship, this is not. You know what I just said. It's changing. I'm hearing here that the message strongly is to have patience, because it's playing out for the best. I'm hearing the best of both worlds, but also the best, it's working itself out for the best for both of you. Oh my God, there's an energy here that I am in love with. Holy shit, man. Shit. And with the moon in reverse, look at, there she is, grand entrance, with the emotions being in control of the emotions. This is a passion for each other so fucking bad. Like, when is it, where is it, what is it, like. But the patience, back to that patience again, to have the right perspective, so that when it's time to drop all of this and pick up the future, It's done with grace. It's done with dignity. It's done with an immense amount of respect. I feel an immense amount of love, power, understanding, clarity, again, patience, the ability to mix different energies, past life, current life, past emotions in this life, present emotions in this life, past traumas, bliss. There's an energy here of mixing all of that, and he's looking. You see, this emotionally secure king is paying attention to how to keep it tempered, paying attention to the angels, the divine. Because the love is so fucking strong. It's taking time because the mind has to be, look at that, the mind has to be in full control. Queen of Sword has to be emotional fulfillment on a personal level first. It takes separation sometimes, but what it feels more like is on the typical Five of Cups, there's two people who are by their damn self, getting it out the mud, doing what they got to do together, but definitely building something better, single-handedly, independently, by the work of themselves, not running to others, having faith in the divine that hard times turn into blessings, a complete change in your life by holding on to the strength and being strong enough to endure. In times where you can't see your way through it, still finding your way through it, finding the truth in the matter, cutting away the bullshit in order to have emotional fulfillment. All done by the two of you. This may be a partnership that took a while to come together. You had to fight to have it. It was people, places, things holding you back, energies, past life, shit being held on to. Shit had to be purged. People had to be purged. I feel the energy of two powerful manifestors, two powerful people who love each other but had to fight the fucking odds and the current to have, look at that, the opposing fucking forces to have their success. And I feel like we don't even, this is not going to be the regular way I read, not the regular spread. It is how it stands. This reading is how it stands. What you need to know, they feel about you that you're very capable, you're mentally powerful, spiritually powerful, very able to express yourself, very able to cut off the people and places and things that don't serve you because you see clearly. And you tapped into your intuition, you tapped into your psychic abilities. You have power and dimension over your experience. They feel like you can make them happy, and you are very happy within yourself. And that it's time to come out of isolation. It's time to stop being withdrawn. How they feel about you. Victory. It's time to have victory together. It's time to have success together. Look at that. Holy shit. Double victory, double success. It's time for you two to have this victory and success together. Public recognition. It's time to make it official. That's baby. That's baby. You hear me? It's time to manifest this shit together. It's time to be the light of each other's eyes. It's time to communicate. It's time to have these blessings and to have authority over this world. It's time to be in communion. It's time to let go and release and move forward together, guys. Scorpio, dealing with a Scorpio, fuck yes. Period. That's how we ending it. You guys have a great one, and I pray to God this resonates with as many people as possible, because this is beautiful. You guys have a great one, and thank you so much for watching. Much love and much support.